Hello to anyone coming in. We're about to get started shortly. I am here. What up, S-King? How's it going? Yeah, we'll be starting here in roughly about 3 minutes. Just want to give people time to roll in. What's going on, Verse? Nothing much. Just had a bit of a busy day today. That's why I didn't get on until like way later. I had to go do some very important stuff earlier. It's fair. I'm glad to see you back at it again. Yep, absolutely. I'm a try to stay committed to every Monday. If the channel grows bigger, I'll start streaming more and more. But as of right now, every Monday seems like that's gonna be my schedule. Although there might be some changes at work to my work schedule coming up soon, and if that happens, I might stream twice a week. If that happens, so we'll see. Just depends. Possibly. That's a huge if my job actually goes through the changes that they were talking about. But if they do, then I think we'll be pretty set for a minute. Well, it's just built another highway that at the moment goes out 50,000 blocks in the overworld on the server. Damn! That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Oops, it's no biggie. Can you admin your own message? Can you do that? Can you do admin on your own message and like edit it or whatever? Yeah, no, that's pretty sick. I'll definitely be on maybe later to check it out. I might play some DBD because that last event is the 10-year anniversary event is about to wrap up, and I want to get some games in on that before that completely goes away. Message retracted. I'm gonna try to reach the far left. Oh god, please don't. I've heard that that can completely break your world. I don't know if that's like 100% true, but I've like really heard that that can. Especially if you go into it and stuff. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and get started. I research more before I go that far. Yes, please do. Please do. Alright, I guess we're gonna go ahead and do YouTube intro and get going. So here we go. What is going on, guys? It is Verse here. Welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum Randomized Nuzlocke. This is still attempt number 2. Last time we got off to a pretty rocky start. God, I can't talk. We got off to a pretty rough start. And I went and battled a trainer that on future runs I'm definitely saving till later because she obliterated a lot of my team. But anyway, let's hop into it. As of right now, we have only these 3 alive. Shuckle, Murkrow, and Celebi. But Choice Band Celebi with a hell of an attack stat. So I'm hoping that will come in like very clutch. We'll see. Where we left off last time, we did all the story stuff around town, caught all the Shadow Pokemon, did all the battles, and now we need to do the Pyrite Colosseum tournament. Celebi is buffed as hell. He is a unit. And I'm hoping that will come to benefit us, especially with the Choice Band. So, we're gonna follow the same kind of, like, little give me rule from last time, where since we only have these Pokemon on us, if any of them die during this, we can keep using them for the majority of the Colosseum, and then we just put them in the dead PC after the dead box afterwards. But if we completely party wipe them, we just lose here. Whoa! Whoa! That was a huge lag spike. I don't know if that showed on screen, but Jesus. Giga Chad Celebi? Exactly. Alright, let's, you know what? I'm gonna actually set up Reflect. We don't do that enough. Trainer's trying to break your game, exactly. Trying to rush the Jigglypuff. Eruption! Oh yeah, Shuckle eats that good, but does Murkrow. Okay, he still eats that pretty good. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, cool. That's going to lower our defense. I think only from one target, though. Yeah. Shadow Rush! Hiya! It was a critical hit, and we one-hit KO'd the Jigglypuff. Let's go. Alright, it's actually a confusion I can do. Let's do Helping Hand, Hydro Pump, Shadow Rush. I was about to say, you have to confuse Murkrow, because it won't work if you try to use it on Shuckle. Oh, misses. Well, there's that. Let's try Hydro Pump again. Crit. Still didn't do a whole lot, even though you're at full health. That's what Eruption's damage is based off of, is your total health. Hydro Pump! Damn! I keep getting crits. Good game, boys. Nice, good battle to open things up. We're definitely going to keep Celebi in the back, because I want to keep Celebi alive at all costs. And it's a good thing he is in the back, because I don't think he could have taken that eruption. Tizzler? Alright. Come on, you sound like Twizzler. He has his. She has her own Shuckle. Oh no! Wait, I have Hydro Pump. Just hit the thing with Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump, Shuckle, and Shadow. Oh, you have Silver Wind now. That's cool. He wouldn't have his own Hydro Pump, I think, because mine was taught by TM. So let's just set up Reflect and be safe, and then Shadow Rush the dust. Actually, I could Silver Wind. Silver Wind has a chance of giving you an Omni Boost. Which means, I forgot what the exact chances are, but it's one of those moves where there's a very slight chance when you use it, all your stats go up by 1. But he won't use that while in Hyper Mode, so let's just do the crit Shadow Rush. Once Reflect goes up, that's going to do even more. Even, like, less than what it's doing now. God, he got the 5 hits, though. Damn. Hey, that stops OG Ghost type. Yeah. Okay, Disney Punch should be nerfed by Reflect. Ooh, yep. That just tickled. Crit Shadow Rush! Yeah! Alright, we need to Hydro Pump that Shuckle, because I think that's going to be the only way to actually damage it. At least both of their moves are going to be heavily nerfed by the Reflect. Dusclops may be the OG, but we can all admit Dusknoir is a lot better. Yeah! He's not going to confuse Shuckle with that, due to own tempo. Yeah! Hydro Pump, Shadow Rush again. Oh, okay, we missed. That's fine. Metronome has a random chance to use any move that's in the game files. So, dive? Oh no! That actually could have hurt Shuckle if that hits him. I have faith that Shuckle can take at least 1 dive. If that Shuckle can take a Hydro Pump, then mine can take a dive. Let's go to get Murkrow out of Hyper Mode so we can maybe try to benefit from Silver Wind. Okay, he hits Murkrow. That's fine. Hydro Pump! And then, since Murkrow's a little low on health, I don't want to risk anything. Let's go to Celebi. Damn, stop missing, bro. Come on! Our Reflect wore off. That's fine. I think we can kill it before doing massive damage. Oh, Hyper Mode, come on! There we go. I took out the other... My Shuckle took out the other Shuckle. Showdown of the Shuckles. Come on, man. Let's go, Vilch. Onyx and Minun. Well, if we just Hydro Pump that Onyx, it's a goner, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me double check Murkrow's special attack stat. It's higher than his attack. So Silver went physical in Gen 3? I think. I could be wrong though. Let's set up Reflect and Silver win the Minun. Thunder Wave! How about no? Can you just not do that, please? Come on, Murkrow! Charm. Lowering my attack, okay. Hydro Pump the Onix, try to Silver Wind again. Crab Hammer! Oh, that can hurt! Oh, okay, we're fine. I was worried about that hitting Shuckle. Hydro Pump the Onix! Meganium. You're trying to heal yourself. We don't get the Omni boost. Fusion the Minun, the Silver Wind the Meganium. It's actually weak to it. Ah, come on! I wonder if Hydro Pump would do more. Oh yeah, a lot more. Let's just keep doing that. If it would stop healing, damn. Oh, come on, don't start being like this. We're out of Silver Wind. One more Hydro Pump gets rid of Minun if it'll actually land. Yes, okay. is getting his defense up. Oh, wow, okay. I should have just done that from the start. Okay. Let's go for the final! Alright, Merez. Let's see what you got. Snubble and Hoot. Okay. Reflect. Start trying to get some Silver Wind stacks. Whirlpool. Okay, that stops Murkrow from switching out. He's going to take passive damage from that. Stop. Okay, Reflect nerfs that. Good thing it does too. Okay. Alright, let's just go Confusion on Hoot Hoot, Silver Wind on Snubble. Psy Wave! You got this, kid. Sure hope so. Oh, well, that's actually lucky that Snubble has True on, so he's just gonna have turns where he just doesn't do anything. Get the Hoot Hoot out with Confusion, and then try to hit Snubble again with Silver Wind. Gulpin. Confusion can at least hit that pretty decently. Twin Needle. Reflection Block should nerf that. Confusion on the Gulpin for sure. That'll hit him pretty hard. Oh, he has Focus Punch, so definitely hit him, please. Doesn't get the one-hit KO, but still does very, very good damage. We are really fishing for an Omni boost here. Confusion! Okay, that knocks out the Gulpin. Pidgeotto! Okay. It must really be rare for that to pop. Because I think this is 2 battles in a row where we used all of our Silver Winds and we didn't pop that chance of getting an Omni boost. Oh, damn, that hurts. Yeah, get that Reflect back up, please. This Pidgeotto must really hate his trainer. Because that's what Frustration's damage is based off of, is how friendly you are to your, or how little your friendship is with your Pokemon. Confusion and Shadow Rush should finish the battle. God! Even through the Reflect, that still did a lot. Let's go. We went through the Colosseum and didn't lose anybody. You're some kind of strong. What is that TM? Double T. Hang on now. Oh no! Shuckle can't learn it! Can't tease me like that. Way to go, Slugger. Thank you. Yeah, that sucks. You can't give me a move like... I still remember we had like 6 double teams and couldn't use them. And now the game's like, here's another one. You can't use it because your one Pokemon that can learn TMs can't learn this one. Hello, you're gonna give me my prize. You're gonna find out that I'm actually the dude. You actually made it past your last time on the first attempt. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Remember I made it all the way, because there's this building where you clear all the traitors out, and then you get to the top where those 2 ladies are. It was the second lady at the very top of this building that beat me last time, yeah. Yep, because I remember I did the grind to get through all this before on the first try, but we gotta do it again! And I'm pretty sure this guy has a shadow, so we can try to get rid of it. Or try to get it, not get rid of it. We probably want it. Hope you can do it again. Yes, same. Is it Ursaring? Ursaring could be pretty dope now. Wow. Ursaring. Okay, let's set up Reflect. Let's do Silver Wind on the Breloom. Thunder! Okay, well, thank God you hit Shuckle. You did get the Para, though. That kind of sucks. Oh, we got a crit. Nice. Okay, Present has a 50-50 chance of hurting you or healing you. It healed! Yeah! Thank you. Alright, let's try to confuse Ursaring and keep beating up other people. Ugh! Even through Reflect, that hits pretty good. Hit! Oh, come on, Shuckle. Don't be like that. Come on. Oh, we got the Omni Boost. Attack, defense, speed, special attack, special defense. All of it goes up 1 stage. Well, that stops confusion from happening. Thank you for— oh my god, thank you for missing. I was worried about that hitting from Murkrow. Shuckle, come on! Pain splits. Yeah, that's gonna make you lose health, buddy. Or wait. Wait. It did nothing, because their healths are probably at the same. Murkrow, come on! We no longer have Reflect up. We probably want Reflect back up, actually. Yeah, let's put that back up. Shadow Rush like a buskin. Yeah, that Omnibus putting in work. Thank you. Oh god, chuckle. Okay, now we start trying to catch this thing. Okay, Murkrow, you took that well. Bro, come on. I'm kind of okay with you doing that. We're out of potions and shit, aren't we? Pretty sure. Yeah. Nice, okay. We got the Ursa Ring on our team. Whoa, Big Bear! Exactly. We got the Big Bear. Yeah, I know. Check those stats, we're going to. I know you're mining, or your puzzle got stolen. We're gonna go get it for you, and you're gonna give it to me later, and it's not gonna actually be a puzzle. Unless the randomizer just hates me and randomly keeps it as a puzzle. Right, Goobs? We're gonna go save this Pokemon. You bet, Noobs. You bet. Hello, Ursa Ring. What you got going on here? He's got Swift Swim? Okay, that ability isn't the worst, because if anybody sets up the rain at all, then his speed is just, or her speed is just doubled. But that's funny. Just a bear go fast in the rain. That's all you gotta know. Nope, I'm not gonna read it. I've already read it before. Alright, we're gonna go heal, because there is a healing machine in there. But there's there's at least one trainer that's blocking us off from it. So we should probably just run out here, heal, and then go back in and fight that trainer. We're at least back up to 4 teammates, so that's something. So let's drop a save while we're here. Alright, I'm not gonna fight you yet. I'm gonna fight this guy, because he's the one actually blocking the healing machine. Because he sees you from all the way over there. Rollerboy Pike, let's go. I can't remember if this guy has a shadow, but if he does, a Shadow Rattata would be really funny. Silver Wind on the rat. Woo! That hit Murkrow pretty good, actually. Flash. Okay. Silver Wind! Bear gotta Bear go burn, rain go fast, exactly. Oh, we got this Omni boost. Let's go. I love that. I love that a lot. Okay, Confusion on Muck, Silver Wind on Rattata. Ow. You hit me with mud. My speed fell. Confusion on the pile of gunk. Or sludge. It's probably sludge. Silver Wind again! A critical hit! Payday. Hey, that at least makes it we're gonna get more money out of this battle. He gets a crit though, which kinda sucks. Confusion on Muck. Shadow Rush on Rattata. Let's just finish the battle. Ooh! I'm tempting fate here. Strong for me. Alright, he'll team up, go fight the lady guarding the elevator. Chaser Kai. God damn. Oh, okay. We've got knockoff. That's cool. And he can stab with that. That's dope. That's actually pretty nice. Sheer cold. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna... Wait. What level is the Shuckle? Or the Numel? 31, right? Okay, he can hit Murkrow with that. We need to be careful. And that will one-hit KO no matter who it hits. Actually, hang on. Yeah, we're gonna bring in Celebi because one-hit KO moves do not work on Pokemon higher level than them. Let me double check. The Numel's 31, right? Yes. So we need to get Murkrow out. And then as long as we're using any of the other three Pokemon, then... Oh wait, nope. I'm doing the wrong thing. let's Hydro Pump Nooble and then switch Murkrow with Celebi. So that if he tries to go for sheer cold again, it can't work no matter what. Skill swap. You stole my own tempo. What did you give me? Amnesia? Amulet? Okay. Will it show me in my summary what ability I have now? No, it still just says own tempo, so I don't know what temporary ability I have. Alright, boss, gotta head to bed. Can't wait to see how this goes over versus Maker Brother. Thank you, SK, and you as well. Have a good night. I want to see how hard Celebi hits, because we haven't played around with that yet. Yep, that's about what I expected. This didn't happen. It sure did. Alright, let's heal, drop a save, and then head upstairs and start these battles, because there's a lot of them here. Let's just get them done and over with. For some reason, I always think there's an item right there. Oh, wow. That's a Moltres. Lowering my speed is not the biggest deal in the world. Oh, okay, even as a crit, that didn't hit me too bad. Hydro Pump, Moltres, Silver Wick, the Whisper. We got a crit. We one-hit KO'd the Moltres. That's insane. Butterfree! I don't trust Murkrow being in yellow health, so let's just switch to Celebi to be safe. Water Absorb! Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Voice Band Shadow Rush is still going to be good without the crit. Yeah, it's still pretty damn good. We need to go heal up. I'm gonna try not to run back and heal up so often. I just get so nervous when like anybody's yellow or below. Okay, reflect. Silver Wind on the... You probably just knock off. Well, try... I don't think Larvitar's dark yet. We'll just see how much it does. Pretty sure he's like rock and ground. Barrage. Reflect lessens that. Barrier. Raising your own defense. Wow. Okay. Hydro Pump missing when I'd rather it not. Even with all 5 hits, that really isn't doing a whole lot, which is awesome. Fire's power is weakened, that's fine. We don't have any fire moves on the field. Try Hydro Pump again. Ice Beam! Ooh, more coverage! Ugh. You know what? I really like Helping Hand, but we're not clicking it super often, so let's just get rid of it and keep Reflect. Ice Beam is really nice coverage for dragons. Dang, bro, chill. Go. Alright, everybody's still kind of okay on health, so I think we'll just go ahead and jump into the next battle. I'm gonna try my best to not run back and heal at the healing machine after every battle, but if somebody's health drops below yellow, then I'm just gonna go back and heal. I'm gonna just play it absolutely safe at that point. Choke and Togetic. Yeah, see? We wouldn't have had anything to hit Togetic with, but now we have Ice Beam, so... Okay, Reflect. Oh, we get Mud Slap, okay. Silver Wind on the Machoke. Metal Claw. That's super effective on Shuckle, but he eats that pretty well. Sleep Powder, that could suck. Please don't. Okay, that's not the worst outcome, but that still kind of blows. Can we get lucky and get like a turn 1 wake up? And I think in Gen 3, Steel is physical only, so Reflect should help with Steel-type attacks. Okay, Ice Beam the Togetic, or Togetic, however you say that, for sure. And then hopefully we wake up and get to use Silver Wind to try to get an Omni Boost. He's also going for an Omni Boost. Oh, that hurts pretty bad, Armor Pro. We should switch out next turn. Woo! Look at that snipe. Yeah, Murkrow, you're getting kind of crapped on this battle. Let's just switch you out. Goes Confusion on the Machoke. Switch to Celebi. Ancient Power. We should both eat that pretty well. Oh, it was a crit! Okay, he still ate that pretty decently. Woo! One hit KO. This Shuckle is a unit. I hate that when I started the run and saw that one of my starters was a Shuckle that I just talked so much crap about it. And it's like one of the clutchest things on my team. Alright, randomized item. 5 TM38s. Focus. Raise their critical hit ratio? Do we, yeah, Shuckle can't learn it anyway. It doesn't matter what we want to do with it. But let's say, is it worth putting over Reflect? I would say not, though. Reflect has been pretty nice, because we can lessen damage from, like, normal, flying, rock, steel, and Shuckle doesn't want to get hit by rock and steel, so weakening those things is pretty good. I forgot, I always, like, forget exactly what types are physical and which ones are special in Gen 3. I know Fire, Water, Grass are all special. Dragon, I'm not sure, to be brutally honest. I want to say physical, but I think it could be special. Bug is physical. Rock's physical. Ground is another one I'm not sure of, but I want to say physical. Okay, let's keep moving. I kind of wish Colosseum came out in the era after. I kind of wish Colosseum came out in Gen 4. It'd be so much more fun because we would have the physical special split and there'd be Gen 4 Pokemon. Like, Battle Revolution was basically supposed to be Gen 4 Colosseum, but they didn't do the whole Shadow Pokemon thing, and, you know, they didn't bring back a story in Battle Revolution. Battle Revolution's still a goated game, though, but they just, I don't know. This is, the randomizer really just gave this guy 2 Quagsires? Just, hey guys, this is my favorite Pokemon, Quagsire. Reflect. Let's just try Stab Knockoff. Let's just see how much that does. That does nothing. Gotcha. Okay. What? That is an image I will never unsee. A Quagsire just opening his mouth and flying into the air. I will never unsee that image. That was peak. That's awesome. I think the one... Wait, hang on. Which one's in the air? Ah, screw it. That's the one in the air. Gotcha. Okay. I literally couldn't remember. Wow. Either Quagsire is really tanky, or remember his attack stats are... Is Ice physical? Because I feel like this should be doing more to Murkrow, and Reflect is helping. Yes, stop it! Here comes Fly. Okay, Murkrow's still okay, but we are getting to the point where if he gets below yellow, we need to switch him out. Alright, Hydro Pump, Silver Wind. We want to maybe see if they're getting an Omni Boost. Okay, Quagsire eats that. Or he just dies from it. Perfect. Omni boost, please! Spear. Okay, the Shuckle is fine. Shuckle eats that all day long. Let's try to go for another Hydro Pump and another... knockoff? I don't even know. Shadow Rush, I guess. There we go. Quagsire goes down. The other Quagsire goes down, I should say. Let's go. I think both Pokemon are still looking pretty okay to continue. Murkrow's looking a little beat up, but if he drops into yellow, then I'll just switch him and then come back and heal. But I think we're okay to jump into a new battle. Let's just go to the next one. Try to get through this building. Ryder Raylene. Raylene? I don't know. Golbats! Alright, Reflect. Silver Wind. Thank God. I missed. Thunder? Okay. Woo. Wait, whoa. We don't need that again. Let's Confusion the Hitmonlee. I'm a little scared of that Thunder. Actually, I am scared of that Thunder, so I want Murkrow to switch with Celebi. Using Celebi is not that big of a deal. Yeah, here it comes. Critical hit on Shuckle, but he eats that. Damn, we get the Para, though. That keeps happening to Shuckle a lot. Confuse the Hitmonlee. Shadow Rush with Choice Band on Golbat. Oh, God. Come on, Celebi. Alright, Confusion. Actually, no, Ice Beam to Golbat and Shadow Rush with Choice Band and Volt to Voltorb. Oh, come on, Celebi. Sprang up. He's got Bounce. Barely lives. Of course, it has to be when he's in the air. Wow. Okay. We no longer have a Reflect up. Let's fix that. Yeah, let's put the Reflect back up and snap Celebi out of Hyper Mode. Just hit Voltorb with Confusion and switch out Celebi so he doesn't take a super effective bounce, and let's just let it hurt Murkrow. Murkrow should take it, especially with Reflect being up. Actually, let's just switch over time. Snore. Interesting. Come on, Shuckle. Now's not the time for that. Earth Ring, now's not the time for that. Come on, bro. Dropped in the dirt. Let's go heal up. Because we took a little bit of a beating that match. Not like a super scary one, but still enough to make me want to turncoat and go heal real fast. I don't think anybody in this building has shadows until we get to the ladies on the rooftop. The ladies that beat me ended my first Nuzlocke attempt. Hunter Tura. Murbo's heart is almost open. Wait, did that do it actually? Hang on. Almost. Not quite there, but we're just about. Set up Reflect. Silver Wind on... Actually, no, let's just click Shadow Rush so that we can try to get him to go into Hyper Mode and calm him down one more time. Secret Power, that's nerfed by Reflect. Fury Cutter! That is also nerfed by Reflect. Okay, Ice Beam the Doduo and Shadow Rush again. Should finish. How did this happen? I think we're still okay on health. We can move forward to the next battle without running back and healing. I'm pretty sure we're looking okay. Yeah, what about Murkrow? Almost fully open. So I think that when we send him out in the next battle, his heart should be fully open. I don't know why there's a door to this room, but there's literally nothing in here. So we just... There is an item in here, though. Oh my god! Wait. Did this really just happen? We just found 3 revive items. Guys, we can bring 3 people back from the dead. Okay, hang on. Before we continue, we're going back and doing that. Oh my god. I've never actually gotten lucky and found a revive item on a randomized playthrough where the revive rule is in place. Where with randomized items, if you find a random revive item, you can bring dead Pokemon back from your dead Nuzlocke box. Oh my god. That's huge. Hang on. Alright. Question is, who's coming back? Okay, well, I think one of them is pretty damn obvious. King of the Sea has to come back, right? This is huge. Huh. You know what? I'm gonna let chat decide. I see there's a few people in here, whether y'all are just lurking or I'm not sure. Let's see who we should bring back. Although I'm probably gonna make an executive decision and say that Kyogre is one of them. Alright, let me see these abilities. I'll type them all out. I hate that Cyndaquil has that ability, though. This is huge, guys. You have no idea. Oh, that's all my ability. That's all my Pokemon, I think. Yes. Okay. Okay. Whoever is lurking in chat right now, please vote for who should come back from the dead. We have 3 revive items. And using them is simple. I just toss them from the bag, and we grab 3 people from the dead box and put them back in our party. I might make an executive decision and say that King of the Sea right here is one of them. But it is chat's idea. Or chat's choice. To be honest, a lot of them, even though I typed out their abilities, a lot of them don't have abilities that really benefit them a whole lot. Like Octillery's Water Veil, it prevents him from getting burned, but, I mean, I guess that's good for Shadow Rush, so that's not, like, the worst thing in the world. Kyogre has Swarm, which is a useless ability for him, but it's Kyogre. Look at those stats. Like, it's still gonna be very good time using Kyogre. Cyndaquil is Truant, which really sucks. It's not a good ability. It makes it where you do nothing every other turn. But I would like to see what Cyndaquil evolves into, so there is that, because random evolutions are a thing. Mankey has huge power, which sounds amazing in theory, but his attack stat sucks. Because huge power doubles your attack stat, which means he has a 30 in attack instead of a 15. That's still not that great. But, I mean, it's not like he's not gonna get KOs. Miltank is really decent, actually. His ability sucks. It's a useless ability for a game like this where there's no wild Pokemon. But his stats are decent. So, he's got very good bulk. Except on the special defense side. If he gets hit by... So, like, fire, water, electric moves are gonna do more to him. But his actual attack stat's pretty good for Shadow Rush, and his defense is great. And his HP is all like, top-notch. Marshtomp has an interesting ability. It's either good or it's bad. It's just Arena Trap. It prevents other opponents from switching. But if we're in a battle where the opponent only has 2 Pokemon anyway, then this is useless. But if there's a Pokemon we're really trying to get rid of, and the opponent's trying to switch it out, Arena Trap locks it in place, and they can't switch. So this could be a hit or a miss, depending on the battle situation. And also, once again, random evolution, so Marshtomp will not stay a Marshtomp after it's purified. Crobat with Inner Focus is awesome, because he just can't flinch. So if an opponent has Fake Out and hits him with it, he's not flinching. And his attack stat's pretty decent to hit Shadow Rush, and he can also confuse people. So I think Crobat is a good pick. But alright, it is completely chat's choice, though. What 3 Pokemon are coming back from the dead? My personal bias wants me to bring back the one legendary. Well, it's not one. We have Celebi, but it wants me to bring back the legendary we lost. That's kind of the bias in me wants to bring back Kyogre, but we get 2 more picks. And also, if you guys don't want Kyogre back, then pick whatever of the 3 you want. But I know we at least have some people lurking that could pick, if possible. I don't think anything is insanely a horrible choice, because everybody has their buffs and their weaknesses, like their good qualities and bad qualities. I don't think anybody is insanely a bad pick. But I think in terms of really useful, Kyogre and Crobat are must-haves, and the third is kind of, it can kind of just be anybody. Also, Mankey won't stay a Mankey. If we purify it, it'll level up and evolve. So, there's that. If anyone has any votes, please post them as to who's coming back. I've never actually had it happen before, where we found a revive item and we got to use the revival rule. Now, as I've said before, you cannot buy revive items and make this work. It doesn't work like that. You have to find them with randomized items, like randomized loot. Either a Pokemon holding the revive item, or like we did, and we found the ball on the floor that had 3 in there. Anybody got any votes? If not, then I kind of know which 3 I want, but I really want chat to choose. Double check with Swarm. Yeah, Buck moves. Any takers, any voters, come on. What's the vote? Can you not see the message? Does it not work? Here, I'll repost it. Do I have to retype it? No, okay, we're good. Here, I will do this. Just so anybody who didn't see it earlier. But yeah, we found 3 revive items randomly on the floor, which means we get to bring back 3 people from the dead. So, I would love people to vote on what we are bringing back. I kind of went through everybody a few minutes ago of like who I think the best choices would be. Because everybody is kind of like, I don't think there's necessarily like a wrong choice. Like, Artillery can't be burned, so that means no one can Will-O-Wisp him and make his Shadow Rush weaker. Kyogre has a bad ability, but it's Kyogre, so his stats are amazing. Cyndaquil is meh. He has a horrible ability right now with Truant, where he does nothing every other turn, but he does have a random evolution, so he won't stay a Cyndaquil once we purify him. Same thing with Mankey. He will not stay a Shadow once we, or he won't stay Mankey once we purify him. He will evolve randomly. He has huge power, which sounds good in theory, but his attack stat's not very good. So doubling his already weak attack stat is not making it much better. Miltank has a really useless ability, but his stats are pretty okay. He's kind of bulky and has a decent attack stat. Marshtomp has Arena Trap, so that's either good or bad. It's 50-50. Mankey, Kyogre, then Marsh. Okay. Okay. I think we can go with those picks. Crobat's good, though. Okay. Let's go with it. I'll go... Yeah, bring those back. That works. My vote is if you think it's worth it despite the ability, or some Shadow Pokemon for the gamble. What? Who are you saying, Digital Mech? My vote is your if you think it's... I'm not sure who you're saying. Kyogre, not your. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's go with Kyogre. Oh, that's 2 votes for Kyogre. I kind of knew he was going to come back. Okay. And we got Mankey and Marsh. Okay. Mankey is a nice little random evolution. And then Marsh just gets to come back alive and sit in the box, because our party's full now. But I love that we found those revive items. Okay. Choice Band Celebi. Oh, do we want to give the Choice Band back to Kyogre? No, probably not. Celebi's attack stat is so much higher. Yeah, 110, and then Celebi's is... Wait, no. Yeah, Kyogre's is 104, and Celebi's is 155. Yeah. No shot. Okay. However, we will put Kyogre back in this lead slot. Awesome. Okay, let's drop a save, because we got some of our boys back. Let's go for it. Okay. I don't think Murkrow's door is open yet. We'll triple check. Oh wait, it is! Undo the final lock. Okay. In that case, let's go put him back in the box since he's ready, and we'll put Marshtomp on, and we'll start working on getting everybody's gates open. Okay, Marshtomp. Replace Murkrow, please. Thank you. And let's put Celebi here, so we can start working on his gate. Alright. Well, oh wait, yeah, I forgot. Let me actually use the revive items. So, use... Everybody's healed up, so we're just gonna toss them. Alright, we used those revive items, and we brought some dead friends back to life. Love it. Where do we find that? Here? Yeah. Okay. Hi, hi. What's up, Crit Crafts? How you doing? We need to get Kyogre leveled up and get him caught up to where Shuckle is. Wait! No! No! That Corphish is what killed Kyogre last time. I just woke up, lol. It's a mood. Dude, no shot the first battle we get Kyogre back, he's fighting the same thing that killed him before. So no, we're not even risking it. We're just gonna hard switch. Marshamp's ground, right? Yes. So if he goes for that, Celebi has Fisher. Oh my god. Okay. Shadow Rush the Corphish. Get rid of it. We don't need to click Fisher because we have Choice Banded Shadow Rush. Celebi, come on, bro. Now's not the time. Oh, he's got Rock Smash. Ow! Why you hurt Marshtomp like that? What did he just try to use? Okay. Shadow Rush Nidoran. Shadow Rush Corphish. Well, the Celebi's gonna be one-hit KO and guaranteed. Boom! Thanks to Choice Band. It's a Magpie. Wow, that did nothing. Spark! Okay, that hurts Celebi a little bit, but he can eat that. Shadow Rush the Nidoran, and then Shadow Rush the Magpie. Alright, we're gonna switch out Celebi. We're not even... Actually... Yeah, we're gonna switch out Celebi. Never mind. I was about to say we're not gonna risk it, but yeah, we're just not gonna bother. Shadow Rush. Switch Celebi into... Shuckle. Shadow Rush and Confusion. Let's go back and heal. Celebi took a bit of a beating. Because Celebi's weak on the special side, I gotta remember that. Our Celebi is really good defensively, but his special defense is where he lacks a lot. So we can't let him take too many special hits. It makes me really nervous if we run into someone that just randomly has, like, Overheat, Flamethrower, Eruption, because I'm just worried we're going to lose him. But Celebi's fast as hell, though, so if I can, like, remember what Pokemon have a chance of having those moves, then, like, for the ones that I've battled before, then Celebi probably outspeeds the majority of them. And can just hit them with, like, a really good Choice Band Shadow Rush. Yeah, Critcrafts, you're kind of like the Pokemon expert here. What do you think of this Celebi? Look at those stats. And we gave him a Choice Band into Shadow Rush. He's got Blaze, which kind of sucks for him, but everything else looks amazing. We just try to get him 4 physical moves, and then Choice Band with that attack stat will go crazy. I wish I knew what nature it has, but we don't know that until after it's purified. It would not surprise me if it ends up being like adamant. This feels like an adamant Celebi. Makuhita and Haunter. Bites on... Actually, no, let's do Peck on the Makuhita and Shadow Rush Choice Band on Haunter. with the crit because we're in hyper mode. Beautiful. You turned the tables on me. I tabled the turns. That's what I did. Yeah, we're fine. Wait, is this where we get up to, like, the two ladies? Oh. You know what? I know our team looks pretty okay, but I want, like, max health on and, like, max power points on everybody. So we're just gonna run back one last time and heal, because it was these ladies that stopped my last run. The second one stopped my last run. I made it past the first lady, but barely. And she gave me a level 20 Shadow Pichu, which was absolutely useless. And then the second one gave me a Jinx, and I caught the Jinx mid-battle, but it had some horrid stats, so it lost anyway. I just hope these are better shadows this time. Drop a save. Excuse me, noobs. You're all up in the way. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's get past these two ladies that thwarted us last time and ended our Randomizer Nuzlocke. The first attempt, at least. Are we ready, chat? Good thing is we're getting some more shadows, if we manage to catch them. Alright, Wreath. It's the level 20 Clefairy. I bet you it is. That's the shadow this time. Let's try to bite the Clefairy so we don't kill it immediately. But I'm not going to be too heartbroken if I do. It's a level 20. I just delete the Chansey. We can do one more of those. Headbutt. Ooh, oh, that was a crit? Okay, yeah. One more bite, and then we get rid of the Clefable. Did I do that right? Yeah, bite and Shadow Rush. You're trying to helping hand the Clefable? What is the Clefable trying to use? Hiya! Deleted. Alright, now we start trying to catch it. Let's go. Great Ball. Do our little infinite ball glitch. And then call Celebi to snap them out of Shadow Mode. Or Hyper Mode. Or we can just catch it turn 1. That works too. Gotcha. Okay. That was not horrible. But now, we finally get our revenge against this lady. The purple-haired one. She's the one that beat us last time. Firma. Yep, she's the one that completely obliterated me in the first run. Wait a minute. Is it Jigglypuff? Whoa! Huge lag spike there. That's like the third time that's happened this stream. I wonder why it's doing that. I wonder if it's like an emulator thing. Is it Shadow Jigglypuff? Sure, why not? We'll take the Shadow Jigglypuff. Alright, bite the Jigglypuff. Start annihilating everything else with Choice Banded, Crit, Shadow Rushes. I kind of never want to purify Celebi. I kind of want to keep him as a Shadow, because Shadow Rush hits every Pokemon type. Although if I do that, he'll never level up, so that's the problem we're going to run into. Water Sport, we're going to weaken Fire-type attacks. Bite the Jigglypuff, Shadow Rush, refer it, delete it. Future Sight, interesting. I really don't see us clicking Taunt, so we'll get rid of Taunt for Future Sight. We definitely want that thing gone. I feel like that's going to be a problem. Ooh, wait. I don't know if I want to risk losing Celebi here, so I'm not going to. We're just going to catch it. Try to catch it. Do the thing. Oh god, do I risk it? Do I risk keeping Celebi in to get rid of Crawdon? Nah, I say not. Yep, okay, that was a good call. Because he could have Nightshaded again and got rid of Celebi. We're not doing that. Yep. Celebi's a little dangerous. Shuckle can't hit very hard. Let's just Secret Power the Crawdons. Ah, we kinda can't though, okay. Kinda wish we had some potions. I'm worried that Shuckle could get bodied here. I don't think Reflect does much for us here, but I guess we'll put it up. Nice. Okay, we got the Jigglypuff. Nightshade's no longer a problem. Wait, why is Crawdon not getting hurt by Sandstorm? I'm confusion. Yeah! Come on, Kyogre. Randomized ability, right? Yes, random ability. So I don't know what Crawdon could have that's making it not get hit by sand. Sand Veil? Maybe. Does that exist in Gen 3? Ooh, okay. Every time a crit happens, it scares me, bro. Especially since Kyogre just missed. Yeah. Cacturne has it? Okay. Oh, we got the paralysis. Does Sand Veil also lower opponent's accuracy? Frankie! Ursaring, come on, bro. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Thinking of Sand Rush? Yeah, probably. Okay, let's... There, we got rid of it. And we beat her! We beat the girl that stumped us last time! What just happened? Unbelievable too. Okay, we did it. Nice. Actually, how did Sand get on the field? He used Sandstorm. He had Sandstorm as a move. We meet again, kiddies! Here comes Mirror B. You cowardly cheat. Cowardly cheat? That's so not true. Taking a hostage is perfectly fine as a bargaining tactic. You call that a tactic? Clussel had better be okay. There's another Iron File over here. Iron File S is written on the cover. Read it? Sure. Shadow Pokemon. A Shadow Pokemon is a Pokemon that has been made into a fighting machine by artificially shutting the door to its heart. What we didn't know is that the Shadow Pokemon exude a dark aura that can't normally be seen by the human eye. Unfortunately, a girl with the ability to see this dark aura has been discovered. This is a major problem. The girl could become a huge obstacle for our Shadow Pokemon plan. A solution to this threat is urgently needed. Shadow Pokemon Lab, Chief Ein. You call me noob, but you can do that arm thing for the next 7 hours. Nah, her name is just Noobs. That's what S King wanted. We found 5 Thunderstones? What are we gonna do with those? What are we gonna do with 5 Thunderstones? I don't think there's a single Pokemon in our arsenal that evolves via Thunderstone. Now we gotta go all the way back around. Evolve celebrities. Okay, we're actually like getting farther than we did before. Yeah, because these are both Moonstone evolutions. Oh, we should check them, by the way. Let's check their abilities and stuff. Clefairy has Shed Skin. That's not bad. I like that ability in a randomizer. But it's level 20, so good luck with that. Shield Dust prevents added effects. So does that, I know that blocks Sandstorm damage. What else does that do? That prevents hail damage, because in Gen 3 we have hail damage. Is that all it does? I'm pretty sure it just blocks Sandstorm and hail in Gen 3. I don't think it prevents, like, poison damage and stuff. I think that's Magic Guard that does that. Alright, let's actually, like, progress, because we've made it farther than we did last time. Yay! We gotta walk all the way back through this way, which is some BS. Then we can't just use that elevator that we took down. I think I'll get, like... make a little bit of progress towards getting all the trainers out of the cave. And then we'll probably call it halfway through the cave. If we get far enough to fight Mirror B, I'll save that for next episode. Azumarill and Houndoom! Oh, he has a shadow? Azumarill! Okay. I like it. Houndoom has Drizzle. That doesn't help you very much, buddy. Just so you know. Fight the Azumarill, delete the Houndoom. A Ditto? I keep thinking that Azumarill gonna resist Bite because he's fairy. I keep thinking that, but we're in the wrong generation for that. Bite and delete the Ditto. Solid plant. Oh god, no. Please don't. Oh, no! Damn it! Kyogre's dead again. Because of course he just has solid plant out of nowhere. Like, what the hell? It's not the end of the world. We were doing fine without Kyogre, so I think we'll be okay. It just sucks not having the King of the Ocean on our team. Although we might get a new King of the Ocean for catching an Azumarill, so we'll see. Nice, we got it. Rest in peace, Kyogre, again. That's so shitty. I gotta go all the way down to heal again, bro. Like, why do we gotta go so far? Because we can just go and take this down and go heal, but then we gotta walk all the way back up again. Okay. Rest in peace, Kyogre. Entering the dead box once again. This is so shitty, man. He gained a couple levels and then just died again. Oh. Here, let's take a look at Azumarill. Azumarill's holding an item, though. He's holding a white flute. I genuinely can't tell you what that does. I have no idea what the flute items do. White flute. An item brought over from... Okay, so it probably is useless. It's brought from a faraway place, meaning it comes from the Game Boy games. Alright. Let's take a look at Azumaru's ability. I didn't even see what it was. He gets water absorb! That kind of sucks. Why does the water type need water absorb? I mean, I guess it's good to, like... I can, like, if I see a water move coming, I can do a switch in, but, like, when am I going to predict a water move coming with a randomizer? He's got decent HP, really nice special attack, and decent attack. And okay speed. We'll put him up for now, though. We're going to bring Clefairy on so we can start opening her heart. Because Mirko's heart is open. Mirko's heart is ready. Alright, let's go walk back to where we were. Because this entire part of the game is like just a walking fest. We gotta get our steps in every time we just want to go somewhere. There we go. Okay. We are in the cave. There's you. I don't remember what goes where, though, to be brutally honest. Oh, there's just an item. 1 max potion. Man, if that was a max revive, I would have lost my mind. Could have brought Kyogre back again. Dear God, that keeps happening a lot. Snore does nothing. Celebi, come on, bro. Rock Tomb. Misses. Okay. That's fine by me. Oopsies, I lost. Okay. Let's keep rolling. I'm gonna like double check. I'm pretty sure these tunnels... Oh, yep, I was right. Five shell bells? Is that what I think it is? Holding the you know what? Yeah, we can give those to a few people. Let's give Shuckle a shell bell. Let's just give them to everybody. Screw it. Give Ursaring a shell bell. We have 5 of them. Give Mankey a shell bell. Give Marshtomp a shell bell. And give Clefairy, shell bell. Sure, bro. We're all holding shell bells. That's so stupid. Only if you could... I know, if memory serves, there is a hidden room in one of these caves where you could, like, go down a wall like that and enter a secret room. I gotta try to remember where that is. I remember knowing about it as a kid. I thought that I was so cool for knowing that. There's this secret passage that only I have found out. But I bet you everybody else found it too. Do you not want to battle? Whatever. I'm gonna see if I can find my hidden room. There's some stairs here. That guy probably wants to fight. Where does this go? More cave. Should have guessed it. Should have thunk it. I'm trying to like remember where this entire cave, like where all the secret pathways are. Because there's a lot of branches. I remember that. There's a lot of winding branches. There's you, but I'm gonna wait a second. Yeah, there's an item in here. Although this guy's guarding it. Can I go behind him? No, I cannot. Okay. Wait, no, wait, what? Whatever. 5 Everstones. Not gonna use those. That's for damn sure. We'll come back and fight these people, I promise. I'm not skipping them forever. I just want to, like, go around and find all the items. I will not permanently be skipping these trainers. This goes nowhere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just go fight those two. Let's go back and fight... Well, first... Yeah, let's go fight these two, and then we'll go back to that one guy we skipped and fight him. Because I'm pretty sure everybody here wants to fight. Bandana guy, Noxie. Metagross! We definitely want to delete that thing. Wow. Celebi is stupid strong with that choice band. Can one-hit KO a Metagross with Shadow Rush. That's insane. Nidorina. Missed, okay. Ice Beam the Skip Bloom and Shadow Rush the Nidorina. Come on, Celebi, stop doing that, bro. Fell for the taunt. Savage. Let's fight this lady at the door. Bullpen and Glalie. targeting you anyway. Hello, Kadabra. Fusion the Gulpin and Shadow Rush the Kadabra. No, don't poison me. A little bit of poison chip won't kill us. Bullpen. So with how far we have to walk to get to a healing machine, I don't think Celebi makes that walk. So our best bet is to just give him an antidote. Irk, crashed out. Yeah, we're not risking that. We have antidote. But then we'll actually go take the walk back. Go heal. 13's pretty banged up. Really only Celebi is, but I don't want to risk losing Celebi because he is a unit. Alright, went that way, get rid of that. There's a couple of trainers here that we skipped, but we'll come back and grab them. Yeah, we skipped that guy. Apologies for all the long walks back to go heal. Just takes forever to do it. I don't know why they don't have a healing station between, like, the really long walks. Check this real. Okay. Couldn't remember if I did or not. After we knock out a few more trainers in the caves and we like figure out where Mirror B is, we'll probably hit a stopping point there. Actually, there's a healing spot and a PC in the middle of the cavern. So once we hit that, we'll call that our stopping point. I do know for a fact there's one in there, so we'll call that our stopping point for the evening when we reach that. And then once we hit that, we'll no longer have to do these really long walks back just to keep healing. This is why you'll never catch me doing like a super hardcore Nuzlocke where you can't use healing items and can't use healing machines. Like, I hate those. It just sounds like the worst thing ever. Save like a sand stream. Okay, so we set up the deflect Celebi's. Also has Sing. Starts killing things. Celebi, come on, bro. He hits Hyper Mode a lot. Ouch. Steel Wing. You had a defense raise. We'll see if that matters. I'm gonna have Celebi still hit you. Oh, it won't matter because we're gonna be getting a crit. Wow, that did matter. He lived. Shell Bell. Is the sand chip enough to get rid of Sableye? Almost, but not quite. Tauros, wow. Spark. Ooh, okay. Wow, okay. You just annihilated it. I hate that we gotta run back and heal again, because Celebi got beat up again. Let's just go do it. Running back through. Don't mind me. These NPCs all must be so confused. That's why they keep seeing the same guy and girl run through the building like 5 times. Not coming back the way they came. They just keep coming back up through again. Okay. I think we're back on track. I think we've caught up with everybody we've skipped. Except for, yeah, we just haven't gone this way yet. Come on, man. Let's do it. Articuno? What? Oh my god. A Shadow Articuno? Are you serious? Okay. Let's get rid of this. Celebi, come on! Okay, Shuckle eats that. Celebi doesn't eat that well, though. Reflect should start helping with that, though. Using the Articuno, get rid of Machamp. Okay. Actually, that works. Oh, you're faster. Shuckle eats that pretty okay. You got the confusion, that's beautiful. Okay, I think we're gonna do one more confusion. Snap Celebi out of hyper mode. Oh god! Whoa, 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 that did a lot. Oh! Okay. I kind of hope he doesn't hit himself again. Because he did a lot of damage to himself. Let's just switch our people around. Let's get Earth Ring out so he can get him out of hyper mode. No shot! We got it in one throw. Holy shit. I will gladly take the Shadow Articuno. Thank you. Wow. That's crazy. We do have to run back and heal, though, because Celebi got pretty banged up. Articuno's attack stat must be pretty decent, because he was breaking through Celebi's defense, and he was doing moderate damage to Shuckle, even through the Reflect. Do we have a new contender for Choice Band user? Celebi is clearly our best one so far. I hate to run all the way back again, but we kind of have to. I want to get my team healed up, and I want to take a look at that Articuno. That is crazy that we got him in one throw, though. That's insane. Let's take a look at this thing. I am like super excited. We got three legendaries this run. Granted, one of them's dead, but it's holding a stick. As in like the far-fetched stick? Is that what we're talking about here? Yes, lol. Hey, it has Flame Body. That's not a horrible ability. Look at that one. Oh my god. Okay. Attack is really good. HP is really good. Its defensive stats are not great. Special defense, kind of mid. Normal defense is bad. Speed is decent. Special attack is abysmal. I hope this guy's a physical attacker and gets physical moves, because special attack is not it, buddy. A 9 in special attack is crazy. But Flame Body is not a horrible ability. We can, like, cripple physical attackers with that. More than we already are with, like, Reflect. Check it. It only has Shadow Rush. That's all it's going to have. Stick of Leak. It can be sold cheaply. Well, if we get a Shadow Farfetch'd, then we know what it's going to hold. We're going to give him his stick. But that's a huge if we manage to get a Shadow Farfetch'd. That Shadow Articuno, that's crazy. That's crazy work that we got that. In one, I still can't get over that it's just took one. I mean, Celebi took 2 throws, and Articuno took 1. Like, we've been getting pretty lucky. And Kyogre was our starter. We've been getting some nice legend luck this run, which makes me really nervous about what the game plans on throwing at us later. Because surely our luck just won't stay up forever. Alright, we beat you. Is this where the secret thing is? There's stairs over here. Before we go down them, though, I want to check this way. There's that guy. Hang on. Let's check down the stairs first, actually. Oh. There's trainers everywhere. Can't go that way at all. Okay, he's just guarding an item. 3 Starf Berries. Are those even good? Hang on. Hold item that sharply boosts a stat in a pinch. What stat? What is it gonna? What is it? Just random? Like, what does that mean? Randomly boost a stat in a pinch. Valen. Not Corphish again. Corphish has been the bane of our existence. Horn attack. Okay. Belly drop. Yeah, get rid of that thing. Kill it, please. My god. Nezatu was about to be a problem. Caterpie. Mega kick. You miss. Okay. Good job, buddy. Celebi, come on, bro. You do this so much. Dizzy punch. There we go. We're still okay on health. I think we're... Let's House Celebi's heart. Almost fully open. 1 or 2 battles, and I think he'll be open. Alright, downstairs. There was that one lady on the bridge. She's next. Can I go behind her? Nope, of course not. Ryder Sosh. Goldeen and Mawile. Goldeen? Sure, man. We'll take the Shadow Goldeen, I guess. Celebi, come on, bro. You do this so much. That's a really sick animation. Cut! Okay. I want you... I feel like Goldeen, since it resists, it can take a Hydro Pump. I would hate to be wrong, but we'll see. Yep, perfect. There we go. Dead. Oh, I was so close to hitting level 40. We gotta remember to check that shadow next time we get the chance. Okay. Let's just keep moving. Right here at the healing machine. Okay. That up there doesn't go anywhere? Interesting. Okay. Alright, guys. I think we're gonna heal up our team. We're gonna take a look at the new shadow, and then we're gonna call it here. Take a look at our Goldeen. Battle armor, okay. Now, people normally say battle armor is not a good ability, but I think for Nuzlocke, it absolutely is, because it prevents you from getting crit. Which is okay. I mean, it's a Goldeen. I don't expect its stats to be great, so it just has pretty mid everything. But if we manage to purify it, it'll randomly evolve. So that's a thing. Okay. I love that everybody's just holding a shell bell. Like, that's so stupid. Almost fully open. Okay. We are going to drop a save here, and this is going to be the wrap-up of episode 2. Look at this. For attempt number 2, we're actually going to have an episode 3. It's one of the best abilities for a Nuzlocke, particularly a hardcore Nuzlocke. True. But it's not... Okay, it's still kind of... A Nuzlocke is still hard, especially for a game like Colosseum that's just super unforgiving. But I'm not doing a hardcore one, because a hardcore would mean, like, no healing items, no healing at, like, machines, and it's just, like, the super hardcore rules. I'm not doing that. That just sounds insane to me. I'm just basically doing the Nuzlocke rules of if a Pokemon dies, faints, then it's dead and it goes in the box. But if you get lucky with randomized items and you find a revive somewhere on the ground or a Pokemon holding a revive, you can bring Pokemon back. Like we did with the 3 revives we found earlier. We brought back Kyogre, Mankey, and Marshtomp. But Kyogre died immediately again. Alright, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in to the live stream and for people watching YouTube side. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I think it was one of our most progressive episodes because we got past the point where we died last time. Or where our Nuzlocke rules ended the run last time. But yeah, alright. Peace out, everyone.